channel. It's your girl Stasia, and I'm back with another freaking video. So as y'all know, it's Sunday. It's 12:01 p.m. Sunday, February 27th. I will be posting this today on my main channel. Today I'm just we're doing Preacher Sundays. I know I haven't did it in a minute. Because I've been so, sorry. I know I haven't did it in a minute because I've been so busy and tired from work and stuff like that. But I feel like I need one, you guys need one, so here we are. I'm gonna try to make this short. I want to give it because even though my watch hours is going up and stuff like that, I don't want to make an extra long video and stuff like that. I want to start making my videos between 20 and 25 minutes. Hopefully less than 20 if it comes to it. But yeah, my goal is to not go over 25 minutes. Unless I'm able to go live with y'all, then I will make it long so I can communicate with y'all, talk to y'all and stuff like that. What else? I did decide to take my hair out of a ponytail today. It's not a ponytail, it's in a pineapple. So if y'all know what the difference between a ponytail and a pineapple is all my hair is pushed up into my ponytail. A pineapple, I just have a headband around my hair. It just scrunches it all up. It's further up in the back, but not so much in the front. And then it just lets my hair just stay like that. So yeah, I'm gonna let my hair out for a little bit, leave it like this for a little while. Y'all, I'm honestly, to be real with y'all, I'm sick of putting my hair in ponytails. I honestly want to get my hair done. I want to get some honey blonde knotless braids. Hopefully it'll look good on me. I never had honey blonde or dyed my hair honey blonde, but my friends was like, that's the dog, y'all. I'm about to go get him, so I'll be back in a minute. But yeah, I'll be back. Let me go get him right quick so he can come down here. Hey, y'all, I'm back. So yeah, so today we're going to be talking about patience and patience. I don't know. Patience is something else. Whatever I talk about in this video, that's what's going to be talked about. So as y'all know, I'm trying to keep this under 20-25 minutes. So yeah. But okay, so what I mean by patience is don't rush what's supposed to happen to you. Whether that means a new job promotion or, a new thing that's supposed to come into your life, or just anything new that's supposed to be happening, or something is going to happen, but you be in the mood to rush things. Don't rush things, because everything is going to happen when it happens, because that's just when it's supposed to happen. You can't rush something, because once you rush something, you get it and it's not how you want it, you're gonna be upset. So I always even though I really wanted YouTube to be monetized, my second, third month, because it took so much out of me when I was doing it. But at the time, I wasn't working and stuff like that. So that's why I could post more for y'all back then in that summer. But now that I'm working and it's full-time, well, it's not full-time, part-time, but she gave me full-time hours, which I'm grateful for because I need them to pay rent, bills, and shit like that. So yeah, I just feel whatever is supposed to happen, just go how you would normally go about anything else. Just, keep doing what you're doing, keep working, just do everything that you can. Okay, for my rent assistance, y'all know that was it took a really big part of me. It really hit me mentally. And then struggling with rent and getting eviction notices. Even though when I contacted them, she was like, they already put a note on my account, and they don't control who the eviction notice go out to. It was if you owe, or you have over $1,000 balance, that's who gets it. So as y'all know, I had $2,000, over $2,000 I had to pay No, I had over $2,000 that was on my balance, but I only had to pay like 1,000 and something. So yeah, so like, but before they put my rent assistance on, I was like, okay, like I was paying on it weekly, and I was paying on it whenever I could and things of that nature, and I was really trying. I'm sorry. But I was really like trying to make sure that I was good, making sure that me, the guinea pigs, had a place to stay, stuff like that. And I didn't tell nobody about it. The only person who knew about my eviction notices was my friend, like my friend slash roommate Jalen. Because I was like, like this is really stressing me and stuff like that. And on top of me being stressed about my rent and if I was gonna get kicked out or not, I also had to think about I also was stressing about my job because they was threatening to fire me. If y'all don't know about the situation, I talked about it. They was threatening to fire me. And it was so crazy because at this time, like, I really needed my job, and like you guys threatening to fire me, wasn't doing my mental health no justice. So like I'm over here thinking about, okay, like I gotta, I just gotta do what I gotta do, and like I was trying to make sure that I would be able to go to all my scheduled shifts, because y'all know I'd be having troubles on the weekends getting a car and stuff. I mean, not getting a car, but like getting a ride to work from Lyft and Ubers on the weekends and stuff like that, because it's really hard. Because I guess people's new resolution is don't work on the weekends. And I honestly don't want to. I don't blame you, because I don't want to work on the weekends either. So yeah, that was that. So I was like really stressed out about it, and it was really taking a toll on my mental health. I didn't really like, and I feel like that's why like my family acted the way they acted. Like, oh well, you did this, you should have did it this way and this way. But like I feel like I'm grown and I'm an adult, and I feel like no matter what somebody's position is, whether it's in your job or not, like, I mean, I didn't tell anybody my situation or anything, but like I told them why it was hard for me to get here to work on the weekends. I told them why all this was happening, why I was calling out and stuff like that. It was just stuff like that. But it was like, it's not like I was just calling out of the blue. I was actually telling them every time I called out why I was calling out. I have reasons. But when you do your reliability at Macy's, it doesn't have like, oh, if you was like, if you're sick or anything like that, it's unexcused no matter what. I'm guessing that's every job or something. But like, it's unexcused for whatever reason. But yeah, so like, that's what was going on. And I just felt some type of way, and I haven't spoke to my family since. I talked to my brother because he was the only one who didn't say anything about it, and I feel like he understood that really hurt me, that my family wasn't really trying to see the side I was on. But yeah, he told me Happy Valentine's Day. My mom nor my sister told me Happy Valentine's Day. The only time that I've contacted my sister was to tell her that I needed money for, like, I need her to send more money for the guinea pigs because they're expensive. Like, just like food wise, water wise, because like I give them, like, when I run out of waters, they run out of water. So I have to give them sink water and stuff like that till I get new bottles of water and things of that nature, because I don't know like I don't try to give them our sink water because I don't really know I don't even drink our sink water because I don't know what's going on with it and stuff like that. So I try to leave it alone, just drink bottled water. So I just want them healthy and stuff like that. And like I have to buy them their bedding and stuff like that, and it's really expensive. So like I try to invest in like getting big stuff so that way it'll last a long time. But yeah. I haven't talked to them since. Well, when I went to go pick up my friend's dog, my mom asked me if I was in Charlotte, and I told her yes, because we was going to get him my friend's dog. But that was it. But honestly, like I told y'all before, I'm not about to. If they want to be in my life, then they can. But I'm not about to apologize for the way I feel to them. Honestly, um, I'm just not gonna do it. Um, I feel like every time when people, when I don't know, I just feel like it's in general. Like I just feel that I wasn't in the wrong. Um, I feel like that, that whole thing happened. That's what even stressed me more was my family wasn't on my side. It seemed like my friends understood where I was coming from, and they also understood where she was coming from. Not saying that I did not completely understand where she was coming from. I just didn't understand why she couldn't understand my situation. That's why. But like, even my friends was like, okay, I see where you're coming from. Like, you're doing this and this, like, they like, and I was like, y'all don't understand how much that hurt me. Like, I was crying all day that day. No, I cried the day before, I cried that day, and I cried like the day after or something like that. But like, that really hurt me. It really did. But like, I'm not going to, just because I cried about a situation. I mean, I will forever have love for my family, but I'm not about to force nobody to, I'm not about to force nobody to be on my side. I'm not about to force nobody to talk to me. I'm not. And I'm not apologizing. I'm not. Growing up, I always apologize for stuff that I feel like I was right in. But since I feel like some other people feelings was hurt, and I feel like they needed, I feel like I cared about their feelings more than I cared about my own. And I'm tired of doing that. I'm so tired of doing that. So now I'm starting to care about my feelings. So my feelings is over everybody. Like, I don't care. If I feel a certain way, like, I will ask a couple people, is it like, am I like, do you think it's crazy for me to feel this way? Like, if they say, like, oh, like, my friends, they're real friends, so they're going to tell me if I'm in the wrong or not. And, like, they going to tell me, like, what's, like, just, like, when the situation happened, it was like, oh, we understand both of y'all sides. Like, I understand she's, like, it's not like I didn't understand her side. I understand you're a manager, you got business to run and stuff like that. But, like, it was just that I was irked over the fact that I was coming in Sundays faithfully with no problems. And then the new year came and I just started having problems coming in on the weekends. And I'm like, that's not really my fault if I'm not able to get an Uber or if I'm not able to arrive on time, because of the fact that it's like it's hard. People don't want to work on the weekends. I can't force nobody to do that. Like, I just can't. So, like, that was really hard on me. And, like, I'm really grateful for my friends. They really like my sisters, but like I'm really grateful for them. Not say I'm not grateful for my family, but I just feel in that instance it was all about, oh, you should have handled this better. But like, if like, I understand, like, I've been handling myself better. Like, I've always talked to these people with respect and stuff like that. I never once came at them sideways unless I told them, like, hey, like, but I never said anything in like a disrespectful way. I was always kind to them. I never talked out the side of my neck to them or anything. And now that I'm tired of them talking at the side of their neck to me, and I finally stand up for myself, it's, oh, you should have handled that better. And since you're still working there, you still have to be a professional. But what about them? That's my thing. Y'all want me to keep this professionalism up, but y'all, the manager's not. And y'all want me to keep getting my mental hit with them. So after that, I've just been looking for a new job. I've applied to multiple jobs that has better pay. So hopefully I hear from them this week. Hopefully I hear from them soon, because I really want to leave this job. It's not good for my mental to continue to be at this job with these managers and these new people coming in and trying to tell me what to do. I don't have a problem with somebody telling me what to do, but the fact when I feel like I'm a target, that's when it draws the line. So let me tell y'all this. With that being said, not only is it about patience and like, I've been patient, honestly. Like, I've been trying to, like, been wanting to quit this job for so long, since October. Let me see. I started in October, and I wanted to quit in October. Let me see. November, December, January, February. It's been like 4 months, almost 5 months, since I've been working at Macy's, which is crazy because dang, I've been almost working here for 6 months. Like, that's half a year. But like, I'm just like, ever since I've been here, I've been so disrespected by a lot of these managers that's been on this team. I feel like my feelings was not valid to these people. And I just felt like, it just wasn't, making me happy. It isn't making me happy. And like, I was talking to my roommate's sister, and she was like, well, Stasia, like, if you feel like your mental is being hit and stuff like that, you should stop working there and start applying to other jobs and stuff like that. And I'm trying to hold out, but like, now it's like this new manager just came in, and he is really like, it seems like he's picking on me because it seems like I'm a target for him. I'm not sure why I'm a target for him, but it just seems like, and I'm gonna tell y'all why, because I've talked to this about multiple coworkers, because I was like, okay, like, we even had like a group talk about it. Like, we was like, he don't really do nothing. He's always in his office on his tablet. He's not really doing anything for us. Like, he'll come down to the dock. He won't really help with anything. Like, I wasn't there this whole weekend, and I bet you home is still there. But I don't know. It might not be there, but I don't feel like he did it. But yeah, it was just a lot, y'all. It was a lot. And the reason I say I feel like I'm a target for him is because they having this like no phone policy, like calm down on the phones and stuff like that. Honestly, I wasn't really on my phone to begin with, because we will have so much work to do. How would I be on my phone? The only time I'm on my phone is to send a text message, talk to a manager or a merchandising lead, and that's it. Or have my music on. That's the only time I'm on my phone. So like, before he was so I'm gonna tell y'all this. So one time I clocked in early from lunch. I was gonna go to the dock and help do the truck, right? And so like when I clocked in early, I ended up calling my leasing office about the rental assistance, because I was trying to figure out where it was at, where it was going, like what's happening, things of that nature. And I had to call them several times because didn't nobody answer the phone. So I was calling, and then I didn't know that by that time it was already like 30 minutes past, and I was over here going and then after that, after I finally got off the phone with the lady, I went to the bathroom, then I put my stuff up. I was going down to the dock, and he came up, and he was like, well, where were you? It says you clocked in at this, and I was like, okay, I don't want to tell you my situation, so I'm not, but I did tell him that, because I'm not comfortable with him. He literally just came into the store to be our manager, but I'm just like, I don't know you like that to tell you my situation, like, I'm not going to tell you that. But I told him I did go to the bathroom, and I did put my stuff down, and I was coming back. He was like, well, all these disappearances got to stop. Mind you, I've never disappeared on a job, ever. I've never disappeared in this job, ever. That's how you know he don't know me. He was like, all these disappearances got to stop, and he was like, well, what? Yeah, he was like, all this stuff got to stop and things of that nature. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, we don't do disappearances. The only time we really disappear is to go to the bathroom, or we already have a project to do something and you don't see us. And you don't have to see us because we be everywhere in the store. And so like, I was just like, okay, like whatever. And then he was like, I don't know what you guys are used to and things of that nature. So I said, we're not used to anything. Like, what are you talking about? So many people done told us so many things in this store that if we do one thing wrong and it didn't match one of the managers, they was like, well, this is not how you're supposed to do it. And I was like, well, somebody else told me how to do this. And then it'd be a whole thing. Like, it's just like the management team don't communicate with each other, and it's bringing an impact on us. And he was like, well, it's not just you. We're gonna talk to everybody. I was like, just me? Because I don't do nothing. I didn't disappear. I was on a phone call. Like, I was trying to make sure my situation at home is correct. Like, calm down. And then, yeah, so he was just like, we're gonna have a meeting with everybody. He was like, have you seen this other girl? And I was like, well, she's in the sign room putting her stuff down. And like, he was talking, and then another day he came in. I was checking my reliability because it was like going on 1 o'clock, and I did not feel well. Like, I was nauseous, my head was hurting. It was only on this side. My head was hurting, and if I moved too quickly, it'll start pounding really bad. And I was like, okay, no, like, I gotta go home. I don't feel good. So I texted my manager. She told me I had to tell him. But I was on my phone to see if I could really go home because of my reliability. If y'all don't know, they was threatening to fire me because of my reliability. But my 2 weeks for that was already up. So I was like, okay, I need to go home because I don't feel good. And mind you, I was doing a lot. Like, I did a lot. I stayed, like, last week I stayed an extra hour after just to help with the truck. I redid the whole wall of mattress pads and stuff like that. Like, y'all, I was working. And then, like, when she seen me working, she was giving me Macy's money and stuff like that. But, like, before that, like, I was on my phone looking at my reliability because I was like, okay, I need to go home. Like, I don't feel good and all this other stuff. He gonna come in. He was like, I need you to get off your phone. And I was like, well, I'm looking at my reliability. And he was like, well, you could do that another time. Like, I understand you want stuff to get done, but he don't say nothing to nobody else. He said one thing to one person, and then he seen her on her phone again and didn't say nothing else to her. So, like, every time you see me, it seems like it's always a problem with me and him. So every time, like, the next day when I came in, he was like, oh, are you okay? Like, honestly, I don't like him, y'all. I don't like him. So I was just leaving it alone. Like, that's another thing. So today we're going to talk about patience. We talking about patience. Your feelings, whatever you're feeling, is not invalid. Okay? Your feelings is not invalid. I want you guys to know that whatever you feel because for a reason. You feel because of a reason. Like, you didn't get these feelings for no reason. You feel this way because you feel this way. And don't let nobody else tell you that your feelings are invalid. And that's one thing I want to say. Y'all feelings are not invalid, okay? Like, if you feel something or you feel some type of way, and like don't let nobody tell you the way that you're feeling is invalid, you guys, because it's not. Because if you keep trying to prove, if you keep being like, oh, like, I was wrong, and you was like, somebody's making you rethink your feelings, like, oh, maybe that's not the way I feel and stuff like that. No, you felt that way for a reason. Don't have somebody try to manipulate you and try to make it like, oh, what you're feeling is not correct, because it is. That's the second thing. Don't let nobody invalidate your feelings. Whether it's family, relationship-wise, sibling-wise, any-wise. Like, don't have nobody invalidate your feelings. Third, do what's best for your mental, okay? That's the third thing. Do what's best for your mental. If it's hurting you mentally or emotionally or physically, please leave that situation alone. Please let it go. Because if you continue on the road that you're going down and validating your feelings and letting whoever or whatever mentally hurt you, please let it go. Please let it go. And I'm going to see if I can find something, because I saw this thing on Instagram. And I really feel like I'm about to see if it's still on here, because I really want y'all to hear it, because it's really, So I've been looking for like 10, 20 minutes. For some reason, I don't know if it was Instagram or what, but am I the only one who, when you could go back to see the post that you liked? Now they don't have that no more. Why would you take that away? Because why? If it's still on there, can somebody please help me? Because I really wanted to give y'all that saying. But it was a good saying about, mental health and stuff like that. Just like, I just say let it go. Let it go, because it's not doing anything for you. If anything, it's damaging you. It's hurting you. And yeah. So basically, this video is like 25 minutes or a little over 25 minutes. But, you know, I really wanted to get that stuff off my chest. Even though I know it's kind of like everywhere, but I feel like it went along the lines of what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, that's in this video, you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to everybody watching and supporting me. I really appreciate it. We still going up on YouTube. I'm going to try to put out more videos for y'all. I'm going to make a couple more today, hopefully. I'm going to try to do some reactions, but I don't know what to really react to. But I think most of my reactions is really going to be on my Patreon because YouTube and they look copyright things, so I don't got time. But yeah, I think I'm going to start back doing more mukbangs and stuff like that. Whenever I go out to eat, whenever I order food, I think I'm going to just do a mukbang. If I'm going to order and eat it, I might as well do it on camera and get paid for it whenever I start getting paid for it. So, yeah. This scar still hurts, y'all. Can y'all see it better? I'm going to let y'all really couldn't see it. But, yeah, it still hurts. But, yeah, that's just how my life is going. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much.